So I'm sitting outside Home Hardware, and I probably should be in Home Hardware getting the things that I have to get so I can go home and get supper ready. But I just watched a video from a young lady that I watch on the other platform, and her channel is called Tina Cooks, or her page is called Tina Cooks. Anyways, how she ended up in my algorithm was because she has a Chambers stove, the one with the slow cooker or the crock pot built in. And so she has a small home from what I can tell, and her kitchen is very simple and very basic and very just kind of like what I have, really. I don't even, maybe almost like just kind of the same level of, although the house that she lives in might be newer. I don't know. I've never seen the outside of her home, but I know she does have a very small, simple life. And I asked her if she were to take off on social media and she could afford to get a bigger, newer house, would she want to? And then that got me thinking about myself. Like, if I were to wake up tomorrow morning and there was a large sum of money in the bank, would I want to change my life at all? Like, would I want a new house? And I was like, yeah, I would. I would want a new house, but not for the reason you think. Our house is old, and it's not that good kind of old. It's an old. And, I know eventually things are going to start happening, and anyhow. But that being said, I wouldn't want new doors. I'd want to go and find old, restored doors. I wouldn't care if every door in my house looked different, just as long as the house was built around the doors I could find. You know what I mean? And I would want older light fixtures. And I don't mean like just, old tit lamps or whatever. I would want like more vintage light fixtures. And instead of having standard kitchen cupboards, like I would want cabinets, like old cabinets that got repurposed into kitchen cupboards, and then maybe put a really nice island. And there are things I would absolutely change. But I wouldn't go and buy new vehicles, and I wouldn't go and buy, that wouldn't be me. What I would have is a great barn with heat and a space for birthing animals and that kind of stuff. Like, that's where I think my head always goes. And that got me wondering, if you look at the world now, I want you to look at the world through now. What would you do? Would you simplify your life and move away? Or do you think you'd want to start traveling and maybe buy new vehicles and that kind of stuff? Anyways, there's a guy right there now and he's looking at me, so I'm going to end it here. But yeah, I'd like to know. Tell me in the comments.